Hello and welcome back to another episode of Interview with a Vampire. We're on Season 2, Episode 3. I am sorry that we took a quick little sabbatical. I feel like on Patreon we kept up a little bit, but during Arcane's release, because that's at the time of filming this, when we're going on, that was just a lot going on every week, and then I had other filming stuff that was coming out because we've been doing Dune Prophecy, and then work's been it was just we were doing a lot in the weeks, and sometimes I have to like Legend of Korra. I love Legend of Korra, but it's my fully put on the back burner show, and then these I'm like, oh, if I have to skip a week we'll somehow manage, so I feel bad, but we're back. I don't think there are too many shows coming out, or at least dropping all at once. I think there are a couple in December, but hopefully we'll be able to get through this season without too many more interruptions, because I have been enjoying it. I don't ever put this on the back burner because I'm like, oh, I'm not having fun. It's just mostly because I'm so busy. But we are back, we are here, we are scared because we have the creepy, what are they called? Theater production company of vampires that kill people on the stage that stressed me out and killed all those people in a mansion. And then didn't I don't know, I'd be like, are you stealing too? You're gonna take in a mansion, you might as well cop some jewels, you know? But maybe maybe they just do it for the free food. I mean, I would do a lot of things for free food, so I actually do understand that, but I'm just like, if you're gonna kill 30, 40 people, you might as well check. Where am I? What am I talking about? I'm like, yeah, if we're killing people, we might as well steal. No kill, no steal. This is all hypothetical for the show. Just want to put that out there. God, I sound like a madman. Before I lose my mind any further, I think we should get into this episode. If you'd like to watch the full-length reactions and see more of this fucking tomfoolery, I have a link to my Patreon down below. Like and subscribe, that would be wonderful. And let's get into it.
Under the Burning Sky. The one about Enron. Black Blood, was it? You're
Okay.
Daniel Malloy. I've read your book.
Oh, thank you.
A reader. Well, prepare yourself for disappointment.
I'm actually an asshole.
Off your game a touch yesterday. Perhaps they believe you've been humbled. Clever on their own. Now there's two of them. Of course, it was always...
How do you know about them?
The start was the wind to scatter.
Sorry, he has fire magic? You saw that, he went...
I felt his presence before I saw him.
I'm happy we're bringing him back for the second season.
No vampire shall ever reveal his true nature to a mortal and let that mortal live.
Or not turn him?
Prancing and preening in front of 500 mortals a night.
He was just always looking for love.
They were all in love with him.
More love. He was hungry and greedy, and not only for blood.
I had to bring him under my control by any means. Tu es le bâtard de Magnus.
Whoa. Throw him off his game? Really?
Qui m'appelle enfant?
Il est mort, n'est-ce pas? Je peux prendre soin de toi. Je peux t'apprendre ce qu'il ne t'a pas appris.
Oh, imagine having to keep talking and doing a show while also having a mind conversation.
Le stock, que se passe-t-il?
Rien. Il n'est rien à mon tranche.
Strange one.
Le stock! Là!
Oh, shit.
Le stock?
He's showing his power. Nikki. And he throws them all.
Tu ne lui as pas révélé ta vraie nature, n'est-ce pas?
De ses pouvoirs.
Power greater than yours. Do you think Armand taught him how to fly?
Je n'ai pas ces pouvoirs.
Mais tu l'auras. Tu as le sang de Magnus.
Does that mean Louis? Does the blood transfer? I like to see how powerful Armand is, but the more I see it, the more scared I am of him, and for Daniel's sake.
Je suis Armand. Je suis le chef de ton clan.
I'm your coven leader. You are mine now.
Vicky! Ramène ton gilet sur les larves, veux-tu?
Yeah, do what you say and we might let him live. Ah, love is all you want, but it's also your downfall.
You led him there so he could destroy it.
His words had been my thoughts for half a century. If it had come from me, they wouldn't have believed it.
Dieu.
He needed someone else to lead them.
Nous sommes les dieux. Vous êtes les dieux.
Oh, you're a bit... okay. A bit confident in yourself. I mean, compared to a human, you are a god. Compared to Armand, you are nothing.
Sans jamais te dire tout ce que tu as détruit ici.
Nous sommes seuls. Satan ne nous écoute pas.
Satan's always listening. Come on, keep up. I feel like he would be the god of eavesdropping.
Comment transformes-tu l'air en feu? Comment bouges-tu des objets par les forces de ténèbres?
Yeah, fire from air. You're a fucking wizard.
Tu as fait de ton Nicolas l'un des nôtres.
Oh, because he wanted love, did he?
Le garçon a accepté le don.
Did he?
J'aurais pu te prévenir. Il s'en remet.
Will he?
Certainement pas.
I don't think that's how it works. I'm no vampire supreme or anything.
J'ai une idée.
Pour un vampire.
Une opportunité.
This is like I know you guys are like super abled, but this level of multitasking I cannot even fathom.
Non, est-ce que tu es un vampire?
Sometimes I find it hard enough just to listen and speak.
Regardez comme ils sont immobiles. Ils croient vraiment que c'est une pièce de théâtre. Des clous sur une porte à Wittenberg. Tu as amené une réforme, n'est-ce pas?
Nous l'avons fait ensemble.
So they started this together, of the killing people on stage.
Je t'aime.
Oh.
Je t'aime aussi.
And that's all Lestat ever wants. I don't even know, does he even want the person or just to know the person loves them? Or loves him? And they did it in a box. In the roomy box, he climbed inside his roomy box. I like this slow, like, flirting. It's fun.
If we were the only vampires in Paris.
For a second, I felt like we were.
Oh! Louis? Smooth.
Then surely there are degrees and variations to goodness.
I agree.
The goodness of the child, which is innocence. The goodness of the nun, who lives a life of self-deprivation and service.
Like with evil, like...
The goodness of the...
Is someone that steals also the same evil as someone who,
One fall from grace.
you know, kills? And depends... Okay, let's stop it. It was like someone who steals a loaf of bread, the same as someone who steals someone's life savings, you know?
I was with Bruce for 30 years.
Bruce.
You stumbled on his name again.
How long are we going to play games, Louis?
Yep. Well, we're just a little bit scared of you.
Lestat was my companion.
Okay, let's get into
Where
this.
is he
This
now?
could be crazy. He could be dead.
I killed him, and he fucking had it coming.
But did we kill him?
What does that mean for Claudia?
Did she help you kill him?
Yes.
No,
You broke one of the great laws.
I don't know any great laws. Lestat never told me shit.
I told you I loved you.
Yeah, but that was not the law.
What's wrong with you?
Oh my gosh.
Louis?
I feel like we're drunk. I mean, is grief and remorse not an altered state of being? As much as a vampire could have? Maybe he's hungry. Oh, but you can't escape Armand. He's kind of got some tricks up his sleeve. You can't escape Lestat either. But that's something you need to deal with to be able to escape him.
The Coven would like to know what you intend to do with him, beyond comping him a fifth row centre out ticket.
Oh god.
And do you speak for the Coven?
Can they all hear? Louis, I think maybe you should be joining the Coven.
After she's committed herself to us, then I'll do what must be done.
Oh my gosh.
No pain. No pain.
They have so much... But how can they even... I feel like... Armand, I would fucking lay down the hammer of Satan on them. I'd be like, don't fucking speak to me like that. If you could take them all on, I don't know if you can.
No vampire may ever destroy another vampire.
Lestat.
Master has the power of life and death over all his flock.
You're going to fire burn us.
Maker was a vampire named Bruce. Who's Lestat de Lioncourt? Your first words to the coven.
A lie.
We're going to get lost and end up back by the river.
It's a charred corpse.
I saw what fire does. I don't want to go out that way.
Any other requests?
Leave us alone?
Look after Claudia.
She doesn't need looking after. She won't be here very long.
Why? What does that mean?
What?
You made her at 14.
A child.
Her mind, as fierce as it is now, will not endure. It will break apart in time.
Oh no, what? No, that's how we're gonna end this? Claudia will die?
You don't know her?
I don't have to.
Just we haven't said that she's alive, but we haven't said that she's dead.
I've seen too much, Louis.
I get why we wouldn't turn children, but 14 doesn't feel as... Like, it would be horrible, but...
Did he break you, Louis?
Beyond repair.
Would I carry him? I don't know if I can.
Love again?
You will. I did.
Eventually. Wow. Yeah, to get over a Lestat.
You and him?
A century or so ago?
Oh, Jesus.
What is time to a vampire?
Well, probably different from between you and Louis. Depends how long you have lived. I'm still like I want to be like love and support. But I'm just nervous of what is to come. Where Louis is going to go, what will happen to Claudia, how Armand will deal with his coven. Daniel's MI6 issue.
You want to come upstairs?
Play around, come to coffin.
Depends. Are you gonna kill me?
Or are you gonna make sweet, sweet vampire love to me? I want it to be over. Please be over. I'm stressed. I feel like I haven't... My body is so tense from that last, 20 minutes. I felt like I just had this one look on my face that was just like... And my chest has been just, held stiff because I'm like, what is going to happen? Who is going to die? Luckily, no one yet. This... I don't like that now, thinking back, they've mentioned Claudia, but I can't think in particulars whether they've mentioned if they've used words like that she is still alive or dead or not, because... Or is she in a monstrous state? The mind... Because I know, and again, I'm not trying to compare it to Twilight, but it does make sense. They had the same thing, you're not allowed to turn children. Which makes sense, a baby could not be a vampire. A 4-year-old, you couldn't be a 4-year-old forever. You know what I mean? That is an age where everything is, a baby is just, makes no sense. But, a 4 to 8-year-old, your emotions are too unbelievably turbulent. Unfucking believably turbulent. I feel like as a kid, I was pretty good, but even I was a fucking nightmare. All kids are nightmares, and if they live forever and they have strength and they can kill people easily, no thank you. 14, I wouldn't say would be a great time to stay like that forever, but I feel like you at least have some sort of... Oh no, 14-year-olds are little shits. Kind of depends on the person, Yeah, you're still not I guess unless you're not fully developed, and then you're stuck there. Oh, it's such an interesting thought, because 14's kind of that age where you're I feel 16 and up would be an age where you're like, oh, if they had to stay that way forever, and you kept like that sort of mind, but you still like learn, like obviously you still learn things and you take things in and grow, but can you mature without physically maturing? Like not like, you know, your body and like puberty and things, but like as you get older, your brain, you know, grows and matures and but how does that work? You know what? There's so many things that I don't know about human biology and the theories of vampirism. So it's really hard to think of. But I'm like, yeah, but like, would I would want to be stuck at 18 forever? Even though that's like a lot of places where you're considered an adult in a lot of countries. Like, I feel like, I mean, 16, I'm like, physically, I was like doing well. You know, I had like, I'm thinking of just me. I'm like, oh, I could run so well. I was so, so like physically like stamina. I had so much stamina as a child. I played a lot of sports. I'm like, oh, that was such a good time. But I guess if you're a vampire, that doesn't matter. So I'm like, now where I feel like I'm at my most strong, would that be a time? But again, does the vampire matter? I'm like, maybe a couple of years ago when I still had a little bit more pep in my step, looked a little bit younger, would I want to, but then you're like, well, what's the wow, picking that, I don't know, it's so hard. Should I read the books? That's another thing that I need to think of. I haven't even Googled the books. That is something I should do to figure out, because to like know if I want to go into them on my own or not. I've got my brain has just been, I threw myself into an overwhelming brain pool and now my brain is turning to mush. Another great episode. I think one of the things I love most about this show, even it being about vampires, which aren't real, the thought and concept of a vampire and like their questions that they talk about and the thoughts that they asked in these like theoretical worlds of like, when would you want to do this? How would that want to, you turn, age? I think it's really, I love things that make you think and give you like these fun like theory worlds to like play out and think about and morals and all that. I think that's really a fun thing to like get to take in and digest. So I love, that's one of my favorite things about the show. I feel like every episode I'm like, oh, let's talk about this and how would we, like, what age and like blah blah blah. I think that's so fun. But another really fun episode. Scared for Claudia. Scared to go into the next episode and the rest of the season, because I don't assume she'll die or lose her cognizance or things go badly or time skip. I do like how they could time skip really well in the show because they don't age, so they don't have to like have different actors. I think that's really cool. So I don't know where we're gonna go, but I'm excited to see. For now, I thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed and are having a great day, and I hope to see you in the next one.